Welcome back to beating Elden Ring with all 402 weapons, and today's weapon is another Twitch channel point redeem, and the chosen weapon was Grafted Dragon. Grafted Dragon is my 9th fist out of 14 in this series. You can get it as a reward from Godrick's Remembrance. It has a unique weapon skill which deals 100% fire damage and only scales with faith. The weapon itself has split physical and fire damage, has the same heavy attack as Iron Balls and Star Fist, but cannot be two-handed and is not bad like other fists. It also deals some extra damage against dragons, is not infusible, and scales with strength, dex, and faith. This run will be done in New Game Plus. If you are new here, you might wonder why in the world would I do that with such an early game weapon. So just for you salty New Game Plus haters, you can pause here to read the explanation. I chose my Magma Worm Scale Sword save file for the prep, which was the previous run in the challenge. We start by duping Godrick's Remembrance, who is obviously dead already, and getting the weapon at Round Table Hold. I was thinking of killing Rellana and respecking, but after checking my stats, I realized that they are pretty much perfect already for today's weapon, so that was extremely convenient. It felt kinda impossible to cosplay Godrick in any cool way, so I just grabbed Circled of Light for the headband and changed the haircut to match with him, but for the rest of the drip I just kept the cool Drake Knight set. Finally, all we needed to do was sell everything as always before my New Game Plus runs. Only thing I kept besides the weapon and armor set was FortiEnjoyer talisman, so we could start with that and get Shard of Alexander later in New Game Plus. But then we were ready to start the actual run. For new viewers, here are the rules of the challenge. But now sit back and enjoy the show.
And become the Elden Lord.
The Elden Lord. Boom. Grafted Dragon. Here we go. That was cinema. Now hopefully I will remember to watch Godrick cutscenes as well. Those are actually cool cutscenes. Here we go. We have quite a bit of runes as well. I didn't use those. Build is going to be... What is it going to be? I guess it's going to be Axe Talisman, FortiEnjoyer, Fire Scorpion, Rachel Sword. So we don't get the two-handed bonus, because we can't two-hand. So I guess we definitely want to level more strength, I think. We are getting Godrick's Great Rune, which will help. But yeah, we probably want 60 strength, then maybe more faith. Also Sarbekinet. Yeah, the reach with this weapon is not the best. I even whiffed Kenneth. At least the first part of the charge heavy is like a lunge. The uppercut might be more problematic, I think. We'll see, we also have the Usher 4, of course. A bear witness! Should be quite a simple setup as well. Everything we need we can get early game, which is nice. Of course, Shadow of Alexander is later, but we have FortiEnjoyer until that point, so... I love how there's an exclamation mark. Is this the only weapon skill with exclamation mark? Bear witness! Ah! The other Godfrey skill, of course. I mean Godrick, fuck's sake. How many times will I mix up Godfrey and Godrick today? Let's go to Ichi, and after that we can just start killing things. I assume this is going to be a rather quick run in the base game. Also what up hopes. I guess we could have went with a dragon form, now that I think about it. That could have been funny maybe. Yes sir, +4. And let's get fired here. Also, I still have the blue flasks. Well, the skill should be good here, so surely it's a good thing I have this many blue flasks. Yeah, not bad. Hold on. Melts these guys. Nah. One more and would have been dead. Goodbye. Bear witness! It's not that slow. And it's also not the quickest thing in the world, but it could be worse. And there's really no end lag. At least you can pretty much immediately roll after doing that, so that's nice. Sometimes there's some insane recovery frames with some weapon skills. Spiked and fire. Margit. Just like that. Surely no whiffs here. That's so quick though. Not a lot of damage though. Actually, the weapon skill deals surprisingly good damage already. The charge heavy not so much. Of course, very good poise damage. I'm tanking so many hits. Wow. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful duck. I also whiffed. Stance breaks for days. Honestly, pretty fun. I think that's the meta play usually as well. Go for the stance breaks with the charge of his and then use the Asher Fight. The Asher Fight is packing some damage. 60 week also makes me reckless. I don't care about dodging that much. Yeah, the damage with those charge of his was really low, but it's also in the game plus Margit. That being said, the damage with the weapon skill was surprisingly good. I think I'm getting 5 Scorpion Charm now actually. I mean, that was just Margit poople. It's going to be so much easier to keep full health against every single other base game enemy. Margit is tough to do hitless. Godrick easy, Radahn easy, DTS easy, Goldfrey easy, Morgott easy, Fire Giant easy, Godskin Duo easy, Maliketh easy, Gideon easy, Godfrey easy, Radagon easy. Fire Scorpion, ready to fight Godrick. Oh, yeah, cinema fight. Also, I forgot about the cutscene already. Yeah, I can't even fix that with a quit out, I'm pretty sure. Well, we'll try to watch the second one. Bow witness. That happens in the second cutscene anyways, so. Should have reposed actually, but whatever. Hands up. This is obviously the most important one anyways. For this weapon.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
I forgot how much moaning there is. Yeah, that's a bit bigger dragon than mine. Wow, witness! That's so cool actually. Yeah, there's your bear witness. Oh, how was that not a stagger? A bow witness! Okay. Or a farm unsuccessful. I have no mana. Okay. Let his have his moment.
I am the Lord of all that is cold.
Yep. That was actually a bit embarrassing. I'll get 50 strength though, because I like round numbers. But I might level Fate next.
You were craven to the bone.
Second secret wish.
Oh.
Hello there. Also, watch this. Should I say, bow witness? Easy game for babies. There's some potential here, for sure. I like the start. We want some 5 and 6 next. Then we'll fight Elemer for the birthday boy. And then Radagon. Could I maybe do something funny here? He won't stay near the barrels though, will he? Maybe if I'm fast enough. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Bow witness. Nice. It is cool looking and goofy at the same time. I agree. +6. I find it funny how it's 2k and not free for some reason. Like, why do I need to pay for that? It does look funny like this, I gotta say. And it allows me to do light attacks normally. But I'd need to upgrade the other one realistically. If I wanted to keep it. So I don't know if I want to do that. My witness. I do love the stance breaks as well. Doing 2 charge is so quick, it's actually kinda unbelievable. Boom. Yeah, it's a fun weapon. Those stance breaks also give time to use the Asher Fob. Not seeing that many reposts today, I feel like. Are we leveling Faith? I think so. Oh, Radagon. Ah. Bad RNG. Ah. Now I'm noticing some whips for the first time. Understandable against this guy though. Also really bad RNG. Well, there it is. Finally when I heal, of course he does this. Yeah. Bow witness. Yeah. Earlier I didn't even notice any whiffs, but now against Radahn, so many whiffs actually. Depends on the boss hitbox as well. And how much the boss has movement, I guess. What the hell was that? Still solid damage, especially with the weapon skill, but Radahn's hitbox made it a little bit worse. Not bad though. To DTS, gonna be a very quick base game run. Yeah, actually looking forward to the DLC run as well. I think, yeah, it's an exciting weapon, exciting build, really promising as well so far. Mohg will be something for sure, but I guess the charge race will be fine against him. Bang, bang, and stagger. That's a little problematic because, yeah, I didn't hit with the weapons fully there. greedy. Also, I could have gotten a third talisman. Well, whatever. Now it hit. There we go. Yeah, okay. Can't hit with the ground slam of the weapon skill if I wanna actually hit DDS here. Stunning him with the first part is actually a bad thing. No. Okay, I still hit him. Stance breaks are insane. Like literally constant stance breaks. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Of course, the base damage isn't super high or anything, but it doesn't even really matter because you get constant stackers. And there was a way to hit the DDS with the weapon skill as well, but I failed to do it. Just trying to aim to the ground for the first hit so that the explosion would actually hit him. But that was just a DDS thing. I could have just used Axe Talisman against DDS. I could have equipped it in the middle of the fight, but I didn't think about it. I was nerfing myself there a bit as well, using only 2 talismans. Nah, before Goldfrey, let's get that rich sword. Oh, what now? There's stick damage for ages after the weapon skill. Piss off, you don't actually have that much range. You are cheating, Goldfrey. Oh, what not? Also, there's not that much stamina consumption with the charge away, which is nice. Weapon skill is quite stamina heavy, but look at that, it's like no stamina for 1 charge away. That's so cool, actually. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Tried to aura farm again. It's one of the weapons that... Well, actually, the weapon skill damage is pretty good. And of course, the charge aways have high stance damage, but the base damage is nothing game breaking. Yet still, the weapon is super fun to use. So I think, yeah, this is one of the weapons that doesn't have the highest damage. But it doesn't really matter. It's good enough for the weapon to be fun. And I love those stance breaks. The charge away is so quick. More fates at this point. Alright, let's equip Axe Talisman now and straight to Morgott. Well, oh yeah, that was way too early. What the fuck was I thinking? I kinda butchered this actually. Oh well. I could have just done that for a stance break. Yeah.
Stained by my curse.
Bow, witness. Exactly what I was hoping for. Too bad it didn't have enough damage to kill, but it was still cool. Really? Oh, that's such a shame. I got robbed out of cool moments, but not bad. There's already been multiple aura farm fails.
Your thoughts.
To the mountain tops, yes. +9 next. I think this is going to be the talisman lineup. Well, just get shot of Alexander when we can. I wonder how many times can he hit with the weapon skill. There seems to be tick damage forever. +9 is good. Alright, +9 and time for Fire Giant, just like that. Might not shine here, but let's see. At least a lot of staggers, perhaps. I can try to hit the eye. I think I hit with the charge if it could be funny too, though. Oh yeah. That didn't hit the weak point. That did. Boom! Weapon skill still deals pretty good damage here as well, even with the 50% fire resist. It's quite impressive actually. Oh. What? The ticks! I've never seen anything like that happen. Oh my god, that's perfect. Wait, or was it... what? I didn't use the weapon skill, so it could have not been... It had to be from the fire though. I'm so confused. I didn't even use the weapon skill at the end of there. So how did I still get those fire ticks? But it had to be those. They seem to stay forever indeed. Like, what the hell? That was so funny. Perfect stagger. Man, if I was prepared for that, I could have done funny things. That's great. They really stay forever then. Holy shit, because I didn't use the weapon skill as my last attack or anything. Witness. Witness. It's a funny weapon. I'm actually enjoying myself so much. It's weird because usually when the damage isn't like super high, it usually isn't this fun. Now I don't mind the low-ish damage. Isn't even super low or anything, but the stance breaks are so fun. The weapon skill is fun to use. Well, that's 60 fade. Let's get the 60 strength as well, I think. I'm tempted to try the weapon skill or hit them both at the same time with the weapon skill. We'll see if I get the perfect sleep. I might do though. Fire damage doesn't shine here, but still might be okay with the weapon skill because the weapon skill has been pretty good. That seems to be pretty perfect. Yep. Let's try it. Didn't hit them properly at first. Sadly. Another perfect pot. Yeah, fire damage kinda sucks here, plus strike damage sucks against nobles, so. But witness. Slightly early, I think, yeah. And now I'm wasting all my pots. Oh, that got him, nice. Witness! There's definitely some ducking potential as well. But, as always, it's not that easy to actually dodge a whole attack with the weapon skill. Even if you duck. Not the quickest Ashafar. Definitely not the quickest one. Okay. We can get Shard of Alexander now as well. For even higher fire damage. For even higher weapon skill damage, I mean. Ooh. Hell yeah. We can test the theory. If the weapon skill truly is full fire damage.
Then let us begin.
Yes.
Alexander, lend me strength, O warriors. Let us become one champion together.
Alright, there's Shard of Alexander. Very cool. And finally, plus 10. Build complete. Time to kill Mali. Surely no whiffs, right? Nice. Stamina recovery, and oh, that was enough for phase transition. That's funny. And that's a stagger. Yep. Oh my god, that's good damage actually. Holy fucking shit. Yeah. Boom. God damn. The weapon skill is actually surprisingly good. Oh, I wanted to get one more strength for 60. Oops. Well, we'll do it after Gideon. How's the skill against Gideon? Hopefully good.
To become
The witness! Oh, hell yeah. Of course, fucking spams roll though to get away from it. What a guy. What a guy. Yeah, that's problematic. Can you stop doing that combo? 5 million comments into a ring attack.
fellow. You fought well until now.
Oh, fucking Gideon, man. Walder goes deathless. This is why I hate this boss. As soon as you don't have a great weapon against him. That sucks. Yeah, that's so firm. That's so unbelievably firm. I realized it, but too late. Peak boss. Everyone loves Gideon. Godfrey should be fun. Witness! Oh, that's actually really good damage. It keeps surprising me. It's so funny how there was time to do a charge heavy in between of those attacks every time. It's insane. It's actually insane. Should be a stagger here. Or not. I think he ate it during the phase transition even though I didn't get the ding. Maybe I should have went for a charge of him, I don't know. Bang. And bear witness. Sad notics. Sick. Still loved that fight. It's a sick weapon actually. It's a pretty fucking sick weapon. How about Radagon? This should be fun to strike and fire and stance breaks. Oh my god. Witness! Yup. I couldn't choose what to do. I think it's extremely funny to just bully him with charge heavies and get all of stance breaks, but it's funny to use the weapon skill because it's such good damage. Yep. Easy stance break here as well, not even close. Ah, annoying whiff, but it's fine. Bang. Ah. Oh, I think I got it. Yes, just in time before the Elden Stars even happened. Hell yeah. Damn. Didn't hit with that properly. Oh well. I'm happy with Elden Star skip. That just might be a hitless for the beast, if I don't screw this up. Yep. GG's. Big damage for the win. Wow. That was both fun and depending on the boss, this was sometimes very powerful, sometimes good. Didn't really suck against anyone else but Gideon and Godskin Duo, I guess, but Godskin Duo was also fine. Yeah, that was actually, most importantly, very big positive surprise. Hell yeah, DLC, yes. We'll go to the Consecrated Snowfields to Mohg, because I'm pretty sure I want to fight Malenia today, so it only makes sense. the stance break from me? No. Okay. You tried your best, I guess. Yeah, that was very unnecessary. Can we get that stance break anytime soon? There we go. And it's so nice that you can sneak in a charge heavy almost everywhere and every time. So freaking quick, it's insane.
And if you should,
How close are we to 80 feet? Getting there, because I only need 74 here. It's annoying that they just spam roll when you use this. Oh, that's NPC fights for you in this game. Freaking awful. Awful to fight NPCs with one-handed fists. Mohg in time. Ah, I'm stopping for stagger. Not yet. Bro, stop that. Okay, how does that uppercut just whiff? How much damage with this? Could be worse. Could be better as well. That was stupid. Yeah. How am I whipping with all of those? Crazy. Yeah, the follow-up is almost never worth it here. Should just do brand new charge of it. For the poke. Even that can whiff though. I'm not sure if I have more staggers or whiffs in this fight.
I can see it.
Nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna go through Rellana. Get practice if nothing else. Ooh, one more fate to reach 80. It's quite a bit smaller than Godrick's dragon head, yes. Would have been very cool if it was same size than like Dragon Communion Incant dragon head. Would be just very goofy though. Blessing 15. Rellana time should be interesting. Interesting, aren't she? Yeah, I think she resists fire damage a bit at least. Nice tick damage though. Ah. No. Fuck. So annoying because she was one charge away from a stagger, I'm pretty sure. But I somehow whiffed. Big. Less big. God damn it. How did I get hit by so many of those sword swings? Better. Much better. Surely one of the ticks? No. Okay. That was better. What a cool boss indeed. I'm still on a process of learning her better. Okay, that's 80 fate actually. Do we even get some decks next? Probably doesn't matter much. Does not excel against NPCs though. Even though the weapon skill can be good against them, it's hard to hit with it because they just... And whenever you use the skill, they spam dodge. It's not like they input read only the first part. When you use this, they keep spamming roll like 5 times in a row. It's kinda crazy. Oh, I can't do this with my weapon. I guess I can do this.
Kindly Mikula never betrays a vow. Go. Your family awaits you.
Alright, how about Messmer? We'll be mostly using the charge phase here, I think. Where do you put the dragon when you open the door? Bang. Oh, backstab. Sure. Very disrespectful. He always smells when it's the best time to use that attack. There we go. Bear witness. Boom. Cinema. Absolute cinema. I see good potential against everyone remaining apart from Leda. Yeah, the heavies are going to melt Consort. Skill should melt Gaius and Romina, if I hit with it. First, Gaius. I disagree. Disagree again. I hate when I get hit by Gaius. There's like never time to heal. So annoying. There we go, fucking hell. It's too messy start. There we go. Much better second place. Yeah, the skill is pretty good against him. Pretty good against him. I just failed the start completely. I really wish I won't whiff my punches because I think I still want to stagger first before using the skill. Romina can move a lot as well, so I definitely want to stagger first, I think. But I can see some whiffing potential, sadly. Can we get max blessing as well for this? We can. I believe 3 charge heavies should stagger. And then use skills. Witness! So, hell yeah. Can we get this third stagger? Yes, sir. Fuck yeah. She was just about to do the phase transition move, but I got it in time. What? Where is it? Did I somehow cancel it completely? Huh? I've never seen that happen. I've literally seen... What? Well, that was the best Romina fight of my life. I've never seen phase transition move cancel with her. That's insane. Previously, when I've been able to stagger her before it happens, she has still done it immediately after the repose or whatever. Why did she not do it at all? That was interesting. Because I've been able to deal a lot of damage against her before and get a very well-timed stagger, but I've still every single time, I've always seen the phase transition move, the butterfly move. Why did she not do it this time? Well, I'll take it. No bird feet, Shach. Bang. Look at this weapon. It melts. If you know what you're doing with it. Oh. Okay, Leda might be problematic.
Don't you dare.
Don't you
commit
dare. I thought he's gonna come to me. Yeah, these guys also just spam roll when you use the weapon skill. It's not like they roll once, they actually just spam roll. Kinda perfect. Nice. Hang on there, Nathan.
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Its needles that will stitch you into death.
Big damage for the win. Okay, that was actually better than I thought. Once again, Leda and Dane work a little bit differently because they are... I swear they have like different... Or they work a little bit differently than other NPCs. They are even more aggressive. They do less input reading and less dodging than other NPCs. They just full on press on you. Consort, this could be fun. We might even see some staggers. Such. Almost had enough time to do 2 charge with them, but not quite. Oh hell yeah. I figured that's gonna happen. Still get it though. Nice. Ah. The follow-up whiffs here as well a lot, sadly. Oh, that was early. Regenerating his boys. No. I got robbed out of stagger there with several whiffs. Such. Yeah. Finally. Bear witness! Bear witness again! Wasn't quite enough to kill. There we go. Let's go. There could have been even more staggers in second phase. I just got robbed out of a few staggers due to bad RNG. But very nice. And due to few very weird whiffs. That was cool. That was cool enough for Malenia even. Been a while since I last fought her, and this has been very fun weapon. And it's been less than 4 hours. And I think the skill could be good against her. Hello, let me... Oh my god. Ah, yeah, whiffed it again. Same problem done with Gideon. Nope. What? How did I get stuck then? Yeah, doesn't work against horse bosses, which is funny. Well, at least if they're staggered. How about Malenia? Easy first try, of course, right? Yeah, thank you, hyper armor. Yep, GG's. That was quick. Sorry about that, believers. That can happen though. I was in the middle of the attack. I was trying to greed the stagger. She hyper armored, then she did that. Yeah. Well, yeah, this has good chance against her, but it's just RNG once again. RNG whether she hyper armors and RNG in second phase if she decides to do waterfall immediately like that. Yeah. Okay. She shouldn't do waterfall yet. Okay, and I whiff with that. How? Yeah. Too greedy again. That was good. No. Yeah, no, Waterfall so good RNG this time. This could have happened earlier, but it didn't. The Witness! We're gonna do clones? Yeah. Cinema finish at least. Took a while though. The Witness! What I really should do is just not fight her until I practice this Waterfall, because it pisses me off. Like, this fight isn't fun to me, mainly because I don't know how to avoid dying when a Waterfall happens point blank. And I won't be doing any like defense builds for that. I don't care about those. I wanna stick to my glass cannon builds. So what I really need to do is like practice how to dodge that. I think, yeah, it's probably more difficult with keyboard and mouse than with a controller, but surely it's possible. Anyways, that's it for this weapon, I guess. Very fun build. Even better than I thought. Like, I knew this weapon could be pretty good and is probably quite underrated, but this still surprised me. Oh, Witness! Time to rate the weapon.
Our seed will look back upon us and recall. Of fracture.
Almost perfect timing. I don't know how well you can see the tier list here on stream, but in the YouTube videos it's a bit darker as well, so it's like kinda impossible to even notice which weapon is which. Grafted Dragon. Now that was, yeah, that was a surprise one. Once again, I wanna say this is maybe not a beginner-friendly weapon, but if you know what you're doing with it, it can be actually very, very strong. And it was a lot of fun. I gotta admit, it was a lot of fun actually. I really enjoyed playing with it. It actually deserves A tier in the fun metric. I wanna say... yeah, even. Pretty high A tier. Well, not counting A+. Pretty cool weapon.